let's see. Alright, so here's Momo. Why not put him in the middle? That's how I package stuff. If I was packaging this Momo, he'd go in the middle with the packing paper and stuff around him on every side. He's kind of pushed up against the side here. Let's get the bubble wrap off. And here it is, the Figuarts Zero Momo. Let's see, here's one side of the box. Another side, well, the back of the box. Then the other side, there's the top and the bottom. Now let me get the scale and we'll see how much this weighs. So Momo fully packaged in the box weighs 7 pounds and 3 ounces. And now we'll go get the Kaido box. Alright, so here are both of the boxes together, and they actually look identical in size. I think they are the exact same box, just, you know, different insides, different box art, but same size boxes. So here's Momo inside the plastic. Let's look at each side. And now let's get them out. Oh, there's the little mini Yamato right in there. Two halves of his mustache right here, and then Momo himself. Let's get him out. First off, let's get the mustache on. So each side has 2 points of connection, just like the Kaido mustache. One side goes in here, the other side goes into the flame around his arm. And for the other side, right into his face again, and then into the back of the tail. So, yeah, this seems to hook in pretty fine. And here is the mini Yamato, just white, just like the Luffy for the Kaido set was black. We got Yamato, and she's all white. So she comes with her own little stand, because if you set her down, she'll just fall over on her side. So there's this little clear base you can kind of just put her in like that. You just want her like on the floor, whatever, but you can also put her right between Momo's horns. And yeah, she stays in there pretty good. Of course, if you tip it over, she's going to fall out, but if Momo's just sitting flat on the shelf like this, then she stays in there pretty good. Let's see the movement, how much movement I can get out of there. See, move it like that. She stays in there very good. Look at that. See if I can tip him over. Oh wow, she's really in there. So look at that. She stays in there very well. You can see right there. Not gonna fall out. Oh, it's actually the bow on her back that kind of wedges behind Momo's horns if you put her like this. But you could also have her more forward with her actual foot touching his head instead of kind of up in the air like that. And like that, she's very loose. She'll fall off like that. So yeah, depends how you put her in there. And now let's see how much Momo himself weighs out of the box. 4 pounds and 12 ounces. And now let's see Yamato. So she weighs about 1/4 of an ounce, 1/8. It won't really settle on one. Must just be too light to be exactly accurate. And let's see, so very pink, as it should be, pink Momo. I love the hair on this, looks really nice. It's got some lighter orange mixed with the darker orange, really gives it a nice look. I love that, though there are some little blemishes on there, little like gray spots, just, you know, that's just the quality of Figuarts Zero. But yeah, the paint job on the hair has to be my favorite aspect of the whole figure. I just love how it looks going all the way down his body, all the way down to the tail. And he's got that same type of clear cloud base, just like the Kaido. One thing I really like about it is how all the teeth are separate, like they're not melded together. You can see all that space between them. Then inside the mouth, you can see the detail on the tongue, the roof of his mouth, just really nice. I really like that. And the mouth does look to be a bit more open than it was in the official pictures, but I actually like that because, you know, it allows you to look inside and see the detail on the tongue better. And I'm thinking I could probably fit my Godzilla effect piece in there. I'm going to go get it and see if it fits. Alright, so here's the Godzilla piece, and it looks like it should fit. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Momo is doing blast breath now, but it's blue. and it's hanging down. If you get like a clear stand, could hold it up like that, but it would probably be pretty easy to find like a fire effect piece to switch out instead of this one. But yeah, it does fit in there, right into his mouth. And I do wish this front tooth was painted better. Maybe I'll fix it someday myself. But now let's look at the horns. So the detail on them looks good. They've got lots of lines in there, and I like that Momo's horns are different than Kaido's. They have 3 points to them, whereas Kaido's only have 2. And the rest of the face looks great too. I like the eyebrows, the eyes look good. It looks like Momo. At first I thought his body was just one flat shade of pink, but once I looked closer I noticed that it does get darker towards the top of the body. Just might be a little bit hard to see that depending on the lighting. Then the underside of his body's got all these ridges on it, just like, pretty much any dragon's gonna have. So yeah, that looks good. And he's got flames around his arms like Kaido, but Momo also has them around his legs. I really just love this Momo, the whole pose of it, the look of it. I love how you can see everything from the front, his arms, his legs. And I didn't notice at first, but yeah, he's holding a flame cloud. He's making a flame cloud like so he can fly and help to lift up the island. So yeah, I really love this Momo. I think I like it more than the Kaido. Now let's see what they look like together. So look to be about the same size, roughly the same height, width, everything. Very, very similar sized things. And I love dragons, so I'm really happy to have both of these in my collection now. One Piece just has everything, it's got dragons, giants, pretty much anything and everything. Just the best. And here he is in the Wano shelf. This shelf changes like every week because I'm always getting a new Wano figure, and that needs to stop soon, but I've got a few more coming. So showing you the shelf now, it'll be different next time you see it.